I don't like this
Welcome
music
to
at all.
chapter 6, and I'm not your DM. However, I will be. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I will be telling you this story.
do.
I bet you're wondering how we got
Here.
here.
Yes! Yay! That's so
Literally.
good.
No,
That's
make Kyle do
so
it.
good.
Kyle, you should
Yeah.
Nah,
do
fuck off,
it.
fuck off, fuck off.
That was so good,
No,
dude.
no. After
Sounds good.
Ina reads the intro, you just say, "My name's Lyra. I'm pretty sure you're wondering how we all got here."
And we
I don't
forgot to
fucking
record
know.
the first time.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Ina.
Okay. Welcome to chapter 6 of the Aeon.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm not.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh! What am I too
No,
loud?
it's welcome
too
to
close?
chapter 6 of Tomb of the Am. Welcome.
You're so right. All right, I flopped. Who's next?
Welcome back to Aeon Show. It's
Yeah.
us, you guys.
It's us in
We're
the
all
tomb.
fucked. We're all fucked.
Oh god.
All right, yeah, I fucking got it. Here we go. All
right.
right. All right.
Okay. Kyle.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to chapter 6 of Tomb of the Aeon. Our expedition just awoke, finding ourselves reborn, following our deaths at the hands of the ominous spine-covered force that haunts the labyrinth of the tomb. As we delved deeper into the tomb once more, we found the layout had changed drastically yet again. But as we went in, we stumbled again into the mad Captain Durand, this time discovering him right as he had murdered Dr. Emmerich Ashwood. I was trying to help chill him out, so I brought back the freshly murdered Dr. Ashwood and gave Durand a thumbs up. And despite Xssithiss's concerns, we took Dr. Ashwood along with us until finally we all found ourselves in the room. A room that was brand new to us. A room of dark stone with a throne at the far end, framed by an engraving of a dead tree, reaching up and out of the adjacent walls and ceiling, and scattered at that throne. Seated at that throne, and scattered, was the very being to whom we had lost our lives.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So welcome.
All right. We find ourselves in the midst of a battle. And let me switch to share screen. All right, we had rolled initiative. Xssithiss had just cast Blur and had approached the far end of the walls in an attempt to climb these branches. Is that going to be your turn, Xssithiss?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. This creature is going to move next.
I always forget they have a turn.
Let's see. The bladed wings just emerge from his back with a swing, cutting the air as it does so. It floats almost effortlessly as the wings start to disappear in a flutter and moves. Sorry.
Well, I'm listening to my fighting jams, you know?
Okay. You hear Captain Durand say, I knew this was a mistake. I knew this was a mistake falling you all in this tomb. And as you look to your side at him, he stops talking. And his face goes slackjaw. And you see a blade just emerge from his chest and lift him up, scatter him to the ground. The creature had appeared and moved so fast, impaling him and casting him aside.
Shit.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, and
That's his turn. Kalji, it's you.
Um.
I guess we.
Uh,
Good thing we brought him.
Yeah. Meat shield. Okay. That's not what I expected. I'm going to first go into my beast mode.
Beast mode.
So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna roll the 1d6. Oh yes. Okay. I get 12 temporary. And then currently in beast mode, it lasts for a minute, and I'm at armor class 20 now. Just
Okay.
so that's remembered. We'll do that. And then this was
You said, and how many bonus HP did you get?
12.
All
right. And then how close is he? It's not great. I'll go. I don't know if I could use it. I'll try. Okay, so I'll go in front of Lyra a little bit, like, and then I'll go right here. And then that should give me enough distance so that I can use the whip on him. And I'm gonna. Can I try to maneuver the whip to try to see if I can, like, hold him down so he doesn't move?
Okay, that's gonna be like a dex check. Let's see. Yeah, I'll let you roll to like grapple him. You probably won't. Yeah,
Okay.
like well, there'll be resistance, but go ahead and roll to grapple.
So I just roll a grapple. It doesn't care about the whip stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and add dex. You have the range of 10 feet.
Okay.
So yeah.
17.
Ooh. As you launch the whip, the very end wraps around one of his bladed arms. You feel the strong tension as it does so. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna brace out. Just be like, "Why are you doing this? We just want to get some people and want to leave." That's all I say. Hopefully, he listens.
Okay. Roll charisma.
Oh my god. My charisma is not that great. My charisma is a -1. Let's go. 1.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, with all of your prior attempts at communication with him, it just seems to fall on deaf spines. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Lyra.
Okay. I'm gonna step to the side here. And cast Ray of Sickness.
All right, what does that entail?
So a ray of sickening energy lashes towards a creature in range. It's a ranged spell attack. On hit, target takes 2d8. So
All
I gotta
right,
roll for
go ahead
it.
and roll to hit.
And what's the hit modifier on that?
Your spell attack bonus, it should be on the top of like the 2-hit column or the spell attack column.
Got it. Okay.
Your character. And if you're casting it from the app, it should do all the math for you, or
Okay,
from the
I'll
website.
I'll do that. That makes most sense. Okay. I got a funny bit about them rolling a 1 on their netcode because it
Oh.
it messed up. Let me try again.
You can roll, yeah, if you want, you can roll an analog d20.
Okay. So it's 22.
Ooh, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a 5 plus a 4, so 9 damage.
Okay.
And then can I pass off the sword that I was using for light? Do you know can Animate Dead use that?
Um,
Or is
I'll
that
say
too much?
I'll say
for-
why not. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pass it off to the dead Dr. Ashwood and have them move in front of me as a bonus action.
Okay, perfect.
And
Will
why not? They can try to attack with the sword.
Okay. With the zombie stats, go ahead and have it roll to attack.
Perfect. Uh, I don't think it hits. I rolled a 6.
The 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 reanimated body of Dr. Ashwood catches the sword. Is this the Moon Touch sword?
Yeah.
Okay, and with it, it glows in this like dim space. Attempts to swipe at the creature, but it simply sidesteps. The rope still wrapped around, or the whip still wrapped around its arm. It just casually sidesteps the corpse's attempts to attack. Is that going to be your guys' turns?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Back to the top of the round, we're looking at Xssithiss.
All right. And before I do anything, I don't know if this counts as an action, but can I sense what material this earth is made out of? Is it feel like malleable?
No, it feels like stone.
Okay. Anyways, so I will instead, while blurred, walk over and walk a little bit closer and exactly 10 feet away from this guy. Hopefully he doesn't see me because I'm around the wall. So let me look from 10 feet from him. And I will blow some poison spray at him. And yeah, and I go and just blow it out of my mouth.
Okay. Go ahead and is that a save on my part?
Yeah, con 11.
All right. It saves with a 14. Is it all or nothing, or is it like all or nothing, or all or half?
It's all or nothing.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, as it sidesteps, the swing blade wielded by the zombie Dr. Ashwood, it catches you off its peripheral and ducks as your spray just like goes over his head and dissipates.
Would you say that also breaks my concentration?
For blur?
Blur.
No, you weren't attacked. Or wait.
Okay.
The casting time for poison spray is 1 action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for concentration, you can cast a different spell with a casting time of 1 action, but no longer than that, and still maintain concentration. So you're good.
Sweet.
Still blurry.
And I just, I'm not here.
All right. Is it gonna be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. With its first attack. Okay. It slices the whip constrained around its arm pretty handily. And for its second attack, let's see. It rolls a 12. It attempts to attack Dr. Ashwood. It rolls a 12. Does that hit?
Sorry, let me pull up their AC. It's a 13. Armor class, sorry.
For a zombie?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at skeleton. For a zombie, it's 8.
Okay, so it hits. It stabs Dr. Ashwood. Let's see how much it does.
A skeleton is more. Oh, it makes more sense.
It deals total 12 slashing on Dr. Ashwood.
Right.
So yeah, it just like impales Dr. Ashwood's torso, like lower side ribcage, and just like yanks his talon out. Yeah, you just see it's still a fresh corpse. Like he did not die like moments before. You had encountered that room with him and Captain Durand. So yeah, blood and guts are like spilling out. He's still up and about. All right. I'm describing all this with family in the room. It's so funny. All right. Kalji, it's your turn.
So the whip for sure is a no-go anymore. Like I seriously don't have a whip anymore.
It's the length. Yeah, functionally no. It's very.
You can slap him with it, with the very end of it, maybe.
The reach is the reach is now 5 feet. You got to be up close.
Yeah, okay. Not
wet
with
needle
it.
in the face.
So since he's no longer grappled, I like throw the whip away, and then I'll just come at it with my with 2 attacks of the double-bladed scimitar.
All right. Go ahead and roll
I
2
go
hits.
up closer. Oh my god. 13.
13 does not hit.
Oh my god, both of them are 13s.
Unlucky number 13, both miss as you swipe at it twice and completely free of any restraint. It just like almost like phasing in and out of like form in dodging your attacks. Is that gonna be your turn?
And then I'll just try again. It's like, what do you want from us? Like, what do you want?
All right, go ahead and roll charisma for me again.
Okay. No, it's 11.
Okay. Is that gonna be your turn?
Uh-huh.
All right, Lyra.
Okay. So based on where I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you're good.
I'm not been using these. It's gonna take a legendary action.
High five, all of us.
It's gonna just fly up like and float over Dr. Ashwood and just like attempt to impale. Flies up, floats for a little bit, dives in right into him. 17 hits. 2, 6. Total 10 slashing on Dr. Ashwood.
All right, are we doing undead fortitude?
What's that?
So if damage reduces zombie to 0, it makes a con saving throw of DC plus 5 damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or from a crit hit. On a success, the zombie drops down to 1.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. So what was the to hit?
That we just rolled?
Yeah.
It was a I think a 14.
Okay, because I had 5 health left, so that leaves 9. So I have to beat 9 plus 5 to stay alive. So I have to roll above a 14.
Okay.
Okay. It's a 2.
And
R.I.P. Doctor.
With that, he finishes his work and slashes him in twain, the upper half separating from the lower, and he just falls.
Oh my god.
2 times dead, Dr. Ashwood. All right.
3 times if you count the first round of this.
Oh, wait.
Because he died as a human here, and then he was brought back. But then last time he was already bones.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. That was his legendary action. Lyra, it's you.
Guess I kind of look and shrug and cast Animate Dead on Captain Durand.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Oh, Captain Durand.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is a skeleton, so sort of tears off the flesh down the skeleton.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no!
That's so good. That's so good.
Hey, there's a skeleton inside each and every one of us, you know?
That's
Just
true.
has
That's
to
crazy.
try
I'm
to get out.
frightened.
That is so great. Good stuff.
And with that, I'm going to take my movement to maybe move back a little bit. Like to here.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, could I have Captain Durand go for the sword?
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
I'm sorry, and that's where Captain Durand is, right there.
Yeah. And then he goes for the sword. So I guess that'd be by where Dr. Ashwood is. Oh, you're muted if you're talking. Oh,
Is he saying
you're still
something?
muted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep. Yeah. All right. The creature
No,
is. What? How much did you hear?
Nothing.
All right.
We are nothing.
The creature is going to use its second legendary action. He's gonna go up, fly, face you, Xssithiss. Fly towards you.
You can see me?
Oh,
It sensed it doesn't see exactly where you are because you're blurry, but it sensed you were there because you had attacked it.
Okay.
It's gonna fly towards you, disappear. Fly behind Captain Durand from this direction and swipe at him. 17.
Not again.
Yeah,
All right.
no.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. 1, 10, 15 slashing on Captain Durand.
All right, and it crumbles back into a pile of wet bones.
Yeah, it slashes the bones, taking the life or the false life from it.
Does he
The
not do the same
corrupt
thing that
life.
the other one did, where you can maybe get one?
No, because he's
Oh.
a skeleton.
All right. That's its second legendary action for this round. Now it's top of the round. Xssithiss, right? Okay.
Yep. And I have very limited actions here, but I will instead try to mix it up, and I'm gonna use a dart. And I'm gonna say that this dart has been freed from the camel poison because I've already used it, I think. Right? So although that would have been interesting to see and how that would have changed this. The villain becomes a camel.
A future
I
experiment.
wish. Yeah, he says that all out loud, Blurry. And I shoot the dart. Ooh, and that 20, 25.
All right, go ahead.
Yee, the
crit
camel
damage on the
poison happens to be there. It's just a 7.
And that's with crit.
measly-
That's with crit damage.
Yes.
Okay.
But that 7 goes crazy, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That 7 does go crazy.
Maybe he has really low hit points and just like super buff, you know.
All right. Is it going to be your turn?
And yeah, I say out loud, I wish this had the camel poison, and then I sidestep 10 feet in case he spotted where that dart came from. So I'm like right here, I guess. I finished speaking before I move, so he can't, you know.
Yeah. All right. That's going to be your turn.
Yep.
For its legendary action, it will turn its head toward you, Lyra. Seeing you as the source of these annoyances, and it'll fly right for you. Modified 20.
Yeah.
9 plus 8, 17 plus 4, 21 slashing on you, Lyra.
Ow.
That's its legendary action. For its turn, it's going to finish the job. And
It's going to try to finish the job.
It's
right?
going to attempt to finish the job. Correct. That's technically correct. Modified 23 to hit for the first one.
Fuck.
Nat 1 for the second one.
I hope he tricks.
All right.
That's me in game.
2, 1 bad rolls. Total of 7 slashing on you, Lyra.
Oh shit. Bad rolls, he says. I'm still standing.
Oh, okay, nice. All right. Yeah, it turns its head towards you, flies up, and lunges, impaling you once, ripping it out, stabbing you once more. The second one, as it tries to swipe at you, you just collapse on, still impaled on this creature. You just collapse out of weakness, like almost to your knees, as it attempts to swipe at you for that third time, and you narrowly dodging that just by pure luck at this point. It removes the spike that's lodged in and past your body, and you stand there incredibly weak, and bleeding. All right, that's its turn. Kalji, it's you.
Seeing what happened, and also realizing that Lyra was using this sword with the zombies, I'll pick up the sword and I'll try to attack him twice with it. I don't really know the stats on that thing.
Okay.
So if someone can tell me, that'd be great.
I think it was just like a short
regular
sword, right? And then it was capable of casting light. Is that right? Xssithiss? I gave you those stats.
For the short sword?
Yeah.
Moon touch short sword?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a regular short sword with light.
Okay.
Basically. Hold on, wait. Let me read the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I have it still? I don't. Sorry.
I just need to see what short sword.
Short sword is a +2 to hit, and then a damage is 1d6 +2.
Okay. Not really. All Kalji knows is it's shiny. It looks like it's magical. He's hoping it does something different than what he has. So he's gonna attack twice with it. Okay. You said it's a +2. Okay, this is
Yeah.
a 20, modified 20.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 20.
A modified
dice
20 and a
jail for
natural
them
20?
today.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, I should have done it with my double scimitar. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
okay. What's the damage again?
Well, the first one is regular. The second one is regular plus full damage die.
I have to look. Sorry, give me a second. I just don't have it in my inventory.
You can just add a short
Yeah.
sword to your inventory and then just use that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just didn't do it. That's why I was
okay.
like, I was just like, I don't have it. I should have done it with my. It's fine. He didn't know. He didn't know. The first one is a 5, and then, ooh, the second one is a 15.
5 and a 15
Yeah.
for a total of 20 slashing.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, for as you see Lyra severely wounded by this creature, you come up from behind in a rage, the sword glowing in your grasp, and you slash at it twice. The first one, yeah, cutting through his very seemingly impenetrable form. The second one, dealing even further damage as you seem to find purchase in this creature. Yeah, and it reacts to your attack too. It feels it. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, I'll try again and say, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not worth it. Like, I know, just say that.
Okay.
And I just stay there.
Oh, you talk to it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I thought there was another attack. Okay. Kalji's turn. For its second legendary action this round, it's gonna look towards you and then dash towards you. Just as it makes its way towards you, it's gonna turn around and throw a spike at Lyra. Does a 16 hit? No. Wait. Does a 12 hit?
I have an armor class of 12, yeah.
All right. This one deals total 9 piercing.
All right. I'm Denzo.
All right. As you see this creature, like, distracted by the attack, and the damage that Kalji inflicted, it turns around, rushes towards Kalji, and you think you have a second to breathe. But just as it makes its way towards Kalji, and Kalji sees this huge, imposing form like descending upon him, it turns around, it launches a spike right at you, piercing your heart. What
R.I.P.
What does Lyra think in these seemingly last moments?
Hopefully next time goes better. And I hope there is a next time.
And you fall to your knees before finally collapsing. All right. That was its legendary action. Kalji had just gone. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are no more zombies or skeletons still up. Back to the top, it's Xssithiss.
Lyra.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
You observe that. You observe him violently, or it even violently attacking Lyra, leaving her for a brief second, and just as it is about to approach, Kalji launching a spike towards Lyra.
I make a mental note to make my good berries immediately next time we see him and distribute them. Next time we revive. Okay, and then for my turn, I will cast conjure animals, and I'm gonna cast 8 giant poisonous snakes. They're like CR 1/4,
All right.
so I can do 8 of them. And
Okay.
yeah,
Let
do
me-
I?
Let me.
And it says to roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group.
Okay.
Okay, do I use my initiative that has the? Oh no, sorry, it's right here. Let me grab it. Okay, wait. Yeah, do I use my initiative? I don't see it on the.
Oh no, it says you roll it for it, right? So you just roll
Yeah,
initiative.
but do I use the +2?
Oh, no, you would use the just add dex to their roll.
Okay.
Add their dex to their roll. So it's gonna be a
Gotcha.
+4. I'm looking at.
Okay, 19 then.
All right.
And then I'm gonna speak snake to them, and I go,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, attack him.
What was it?
And
What was the roll again?
19, I think.
19. Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And then does that mean that they? Okay, I just say attack them, and then I'll be like for Lyra, and then at still blurry. Let me double check. Yeah, that was still one action.
How many
Cast
you
one
said again?
action. There's 8 of them.
all right.
Yeah, and I'm assuming they'll just take movement and everything on their own turn. And for now, I'll just again step 5 feet from where, or let me see where I was. I'm gonna try to get closer to Lyra without, or try to get behind. So 10 feet ish. I'll move 10 feet. So I'm like right here. So I'm not in range of the monster, so it can't take an opportunity attack. But
Medium beast. Okay. Sorry.
they're squishy, but they're many meat shields for us, I think.
Let's see. All right. All right.
And maybe I should wear my snakes on my hair. That'd be cool. Okay, noting for later.
Where are they appearing?
I assume they appeared where I was, so 10 feet below. I don't know if is there a rule where they have to appear all at the same place, or can I make them appear anywhere I want?
Summon animals, right?
No, it's
What is it called?
conjure animals.
Animals.
I guess I specify.
Within range, so they appear anywhere in 60 feet. So I think you can rearrange them however you like.
Okay. I'll just surround him in all directions.
Okay.
Lyra, I'm gonna put one on you, sorry. Just, And then I'll keep one just randomly over here so he can't. Actually, I'm gonna stagger them a little bit so that, like, if he does a area attack, he doesn't get all of them. But they're all within 1 move away of biting him, but they're not there yet. Quite there yet. Guess this guy's too far.
All right. Is it gonna be your turn? Are you gonna take movement?
Yeah, I already did. I moved 10 feet away from where I summoned them. A little closer to Lyra.
Since this requires concentration, you're no longer blurred. All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can say
It's
this.
over
We can
for
say
me.
this realization takes place, just like that, as you see the
Okay.
snakes descend, and then
I'm hiding as one of the snakes. I'm like, me too.
you see him eye you now, solid in form. All right. For his legendary action, he's gonna go right to you. and he's going to make an attack with his talon. I believe that misses with an 11.
It sure does.
Yeah. You you use one of your snakes to distract you and quickly move out of the way out of his first attack. But he, for his turn, makes 2 more.
Oh.
Natural 20. I'm so sorry. But I'm not.
What, for the death?
No, for his attack. And then the second one is a 13, modified 13. Does that hit?
It meets the armor class.
Okay.
So yes, right?
Yeah. Mhm. So it's gonna be. Oh. Jesus.
Shall I describe how I die?
The first attack is a 32. Does he need the second one?
He doesn't need the second one.
Okay. Yeah, and it lunges towards you. And the first thing you feel is the cold steel piercing your body, and then immediately the 8 snakes disappear at once.
What? They disappear when I disappear?
They are held up by concentration.
Oh, sorry.
And in these last moments, what do you think? What do you feel? What do you say?
I think I really messed up. I really should have made the good berries ahead of time. Although, I did go down in one attack, and I'm thinking this whole thing like a science experiment and taking notes for the future. So I think this whole thing is in character.
All right.
Which I also think. And that's it.
Kalji, you watch this all transpire, the swift movement, the sudden disappearance of the just conjured snakes, and then him just tossing Xssithiss's body unceremoniously as it turns towards you.
Right after I remembered that I needed concentration, Unblurred immediately died and said for Lyra, and then immediately died. I couldn't be without you. What could I say?
All right. Kalji, it's your turn.
It's looking at me, right?
Yes.
How much taller is this creature?
He's like 15 feet tall.
15 feet.
Uh-huh.
Can I this is probably gonna hurt me. I'll go up to it, and then can I jump up really high and blow some dust in its face?
Dust?
Yeah.
Is this the dust of...
Yeah.
Oh, remind me of the name. I completely forgot.
You gave me a let's see.
Dust of Dryness?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying anything here. Let's see.
Yeah.
It says I have a couple pinches. I'm gonna blow a pinch at its face.
Yeah, remind me what it
Suddenly
does.
his eczema acts up.
So the main thing here is if it's like near water, it'll like absorb the water, it'll become a rock,
Right,
and then you can break. But it also says that it says if it's composed mostly of water, it could take a DC 13, but I'm just trying to I'm just playing around here. I'm just trying to see if this works. Can I blind it?
Yeah,
that's the attempt. I'm trying to see.
Try. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
All right.
I'm in my mind. What's happening is I hit it a couple times, but we're still losing. So in sort of like Xssithiss fashion, I was like, okay, I'll take whatever's in my pockets and I'll just try to do whatever. And if it doesn't work out, I'll be like, okay, we can't do that.
All right.
We love science.
Kalji's learning.
I would be so proud if I was alive, but I'm not.
All right. Go ahead and just roll for me to hit and add your dex.
Hold up. Oh, wait. Does this count? If I get a 19, it's supposed to be a crit for me.
Okay.
But does that work in this fashion too?
You're just trying to blind. So for our purposes, we can say it crits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The pinch of dust like hits and just explodes into this spray of dust and sand and just like falls over his form. And after a couple moments, it's standing there unaffected.
Oh. Okay. So it doesn't really use his eyes. That's cool. Kalji goes, "Can we talk about this? This doesn't have to happen."
It starts taking steps towards you. Is this gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
All right. For its legendary action, it's just gonna walk up to you.
Maybe we could help you. Come on, like this is like we could do something about this. Like
As you're
if you're
reasoning
angry,
to it, it keeps stepping,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
see his form just towering over you.
I'm assuming I backed up and then tripped over the bodies
Ye-
because I was going ah.
Yeah,
And I go,
yeah,
"Oh."
for flavor, yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's going to attack with its legendary action.
Oh my gosh, what if you like tripped over our two bodies and then you land in the middle of us and we all die next to each other?
That would have been
Sorry.
so cute.
Yeah, it'd be so cute to just all
us together.
all holding hands, dead. Be so cute.
Modified 24 to hit. It attacks, dealing 9 slashing for its legendary action.
Okay, well, you can do that.
All right. For its turn, it is going to fly up. We'll say 20 feet. Raise its jagged arm, its limb, and just fly down and thrust at you.
Wow, the ceilings are that high here, huh?
Oh.
This one is a modified 23. The second attack is 12. I don't think 12 hits, right?
No.
Okay. It's gonna attack once. Total 9 slashing. Again.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, you like on the floor, you see it like fly up, and then it comes down, swoops down towards you. You like scoot back, and then it like pierces your shin, dealing that 9 on you.
Ugh.
And then it releases. You see like just your blood. Is that
Okay.
gonna be your, or that's its turn? All right, your turn.
What? This is just why am I even fighting this? I'll try. I'll do it again. I'll try to hit it again twice with my. Oh, I'll do it. I'll hit it twice with a sword just because I think it's doing something.
Okay.
Like frantically.
Did you kiss the dice when you rolled it? Is that what that was?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
It's the blessing. No. That's a 12 and a 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20, motherfucker.
All right, go ahead
All
and
right,
roll
you
crit
know what?
damage.
Balances out, you know.
Yeah, as you like prop yourself up, you take a quick frantic slice which misses, and then the second one you impale him with your sword, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then that would be 15.
15 total?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll just go, what are you trying to show us? I don't get it. I'm just screaming frantically.
Your voice echoing in this space, and it's just the two of you. The sounds of the metal scraping against the ground with each of its steps and your voice just echoing in the space, falling on deaf ears, and it's going to attack you 3 times. Once for its legendary action, and then 2 for its turn. Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. First one misses. Second one modified 21. Second one, third one a modified 20.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. 8, 7, 15, 21, 22, plus the mods. Total 30.
I was 29, but you know, that's okay.
All right. As it misses with that first attack, it kind of expels the spear that missed you and just like throws it off to the side. A new one replacing its place, and slashes you twice. The second one like catching your artery and your neck.
Ugh.
And you feel like just the warmth kind of like spill onto your body. Your vision starts to fade slowly. What do you think? What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you do?
So that happened. I imagine Kalji like grabs his throat, and this time this hurts a lot more than the last time. He falls to the ground, just looking like past its body to Lyra and Xssithiss, and just thinking, like, we have to figure out another way. Like, we can't fight it by ourselves. And that's all he thinks about as like he like passes, like as the darkness fades in.
As you gasp for your last breath, darkness consumes your vision, and all sounds fade away into an eerie silence. Suddenly, a blinding light pierces through the veil of darkness, and a scent of ancient dust and decay fills your nostrils. The sound of stone grinding against stone echoes through the chamber as the massive gold lid of the tomb of the Aeon slides open once again. You rise, look around, and see the vaguely familiar faces of Lyra and Xssithiss. You are reborn. The tomb is your cradle. The memory of your past lives flickers at the edge of your consciousness, like a flame dancing in the wind. As you emerge out of the tomb, the past and present merge together in a dizzying blur. The memories of your previous life intermingles with the sights and sounds of the tomb, creating a tapestry of experience that is both beautiful and haunting. And you know your journey is far from over.
Ugh.
Lyra and Xssithiss, you once again see... Well, Lyra, this is the first time you've seen your other two emerge from the tomb. The last time this happened, you were the last to emerge. And as you pulled out, moments passed, you see a green rune appear over the lid of this tomb ever so briefly, and then fade and disappear before Xssithiss steps out. And moments later, you observe the same thing happen again for Kalji. Green rune, spirally in nature, kind of slither and appear before its tail slowly following and disappearing. Your clarity points are restored, and you're now at 6 of 6.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay. I'm going slightly less rational, which is a little crazy for me. And I go, what is the meaning of life? Why are we back here?
This seems to be what life is until we can figure out how to kill that creature. If we can figure out how to kill that creature.
Yeah.
Kalji just says like, was like, well, I tried puffing dust at it. It didn't work out, you guys. I think it's dust doesn't blind it. But if I remember correctly, last time when I threw the green vial at it, it did hurt it. So we have to see if there's a way to get more of that vial.
Oh, if poison is the problem, I can try to see if I can spit my poison spray into a vial and throw it at it next time.
Oh, can we collect poison from your mouth?
Throughout the day.
Is
Little
that
glass
I
is
can
that
do it.
possible?
Well,
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I mean, I
we
have
have
poison
containers?
spray. I just don't know, and I can cast it as much as I want, but I don't know. DM.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Poison spray is a cantrip.
It's one of my cantrips. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like an innate spell casting cantrip. I don't know if it's always a cantrip.
Let me double check your character sheet before I see.
Okay. In the meantime, I say, no, next time I'm summoning the snakes first. The good berries I'm summoning right now.
Strategizing.
Well, we're playing Hades right
yeah.
now.
What's crazy is I was 100% healed and perfect and shiny when he killed me in one blow. I almost didn't see it. I'm glad you didn't see it, Lyra, because I said that next hit was for you, and then died.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought I was all right. I thought I had survived his first hit, but he got me on the way out. It looked like he wasn't even trying.
All right.
Yeah,
I can say, yeah, you can.
I can contain my poison in a container.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
we have to have containers, right? Do we have any?
Ooh, wait. If
I
you can do that, okay. No, sorry, let me go back. How do they? How do you go? Actually, we might not need vials. This bag of dust, I think, if you sprinkle it on some liquid, you can sort of absorb it.
Ooh,
and
that's
hold it
smart.
up.
I can also put them on our weapons if it'll be kind of gross. I don't have
Wait.
toothbrush with
Is
but-
wait, hold on. Are you allow that?
well, I'm offering
Ah,
it
yeah!
for survival reasons. But
So we can collect,
yeah.
and then we can distribute amongst us.
Yeah, next time I
Yeah.
see an especially scary door, I'll have you spit on us, I guess. Or
I'll
swords.
prepare it. I don't want to spit on anyone. I'm just going to put it in a container,
Okay.
pour
No, no,
it on whatever you would like.
Let's establish now how many pinches of dust are in this dust of dryness. So I want you to roll me a 1d6, and then you add 3 instead of 4 because you had already used 1 instance of it.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll see how many pellets you be able to amass at the end of this.
Okay.
Also, when we arrive,
Ooh, I am
is it, like,
rolling
long
great
rest?
on these small ones. It's 9 right now. Then
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, you have 9 pinches
now.
of dust.
Sorry, I used one, you guys.
Lyra, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Does it count as a long rest when we arise? I forget.
You all have 1 HP.
1 HP,
Yeah.
not a long rest.
Mm.
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna fill my water skin with just poison spray since I can summon water at any time anyways. So
Doesn't
yeah,
your water wait, sorry. Doesn't your water skin right now have that short rest liquid in it?
Huh?
The fountain.
Oh yeah, you're right. What's more important?
Kalji saying that in character. Don't you have the short
Sorry.
rest liquid?
I
I'm
didn't
just kidding.
whisper.
No,
That was
you're fine,
Megan.
you're fine.
We
Quite
call
an
it nap water.
astute observation.
I guess in character would have been like, whoa, wait, stop, because he sees him doing it. It's like, don't pour that.
Lyra has some competition for best science pupil at
Mm.
the moment.
Okay.
Are they handed
and-
out by you?
Okay, you know what? No poison for you. Actually, maybe a little poison for you.
But when you least expect it.
Yeah. Does anyone have a water skin not filled with this water? Do we all have special water? And also, do I have my dart back, Lawrence?
You threw it. Let's see. Roll me a d20.
Oh boy, 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 boy. I only had one dart, so it's an 11.
Okay,
That's...
you have it. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's. Sorry. Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
As Xssithiss is looking for asking for water skins, can I look? We're in the tomb again, right? Can I look around? Like you know, like last time I was able to find a bag. Like, does it look like anything in here that wasn't in here before?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. As you look around, you see scattered about as if there had been someone here since your last arrival. You see a bag of tricks, rust colored. You see a 60-foot silken rope kind of like strewn about. And that's a rope of climbing. And then you have an unmarked vial containing some sort of potion.
What color?
We'll say it's brown.
Oh no. Okay. Bag of tricks. And I'm looking, I was like, but it's like someone, it was like somebody moved everything, or was it sort of like when you say it's strewn about, was it like somebody, let's say, woke up in here and just fucking lost his mind and ran out?
The way that they're scattered, it looks like either someone had left in a hurry, someone had seen these things, and like the place might have been ransacked before and someone seen these things and deemed them not important. It's kind of hard to tell. They're just like strewn about, like they're not. The last time you had found, you had awoken in this tomb, you had found items kind of like neatly put to the side, whereas this time it's just like.
Okay, so
yeah.
like I guess they see Kalji just like he's like cruising around, but you see him like picking up like random things, and he just holds them up and he looks at everybody and goes, it feels like maybe Captain Durand woke up too. These were all over the place.
What? Can I see that potion bottle?
Sure, I'm gonna throw it. No, I'm joking. Here.
Sorry, as you can. Overhand baseball throw.
I shake it around. Is anything happening? Carefully, away from my body. But is it changing color or something?
Okay, go ahead and roll me survival or investigation or medicine.
Okay. I'll do medicine. It's a 4. What happens to me next?
As you shake it, you just see just the liquid. It's not. It's very thick in its bottle, and you imagine like if you were to release it, it'd have a slow pour. It'd be a slow pour. Again,
Gross.
the color of the liquid doesn't make it seem appealing at all.
Oh, it could be syrup.
Yeah, it's
it's
a
brown.
thick brown liquid.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, like a syrup.
Definitely maple syrup.
Syrup, consistency, syrup
Okay.
coloration.
Translucent?
Yeah,
you
slightly
can kinda see
translucent.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or opaque. Opaque
Yeah.
brown
Yeah.
would be kind of
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Slightly translucent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I borrow
Light
the
passes
short?
through.
Okay. I say, yep, no idea. I put it down. We'll experiment later. And I say, could I borrow your short sword really quick? The moon touch short sword. Do we still have that?
I don't even know who had it last.
Okay, yeah,
Kalji.
someone.
I was holding it. I was fighting with it.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you would
So-
have it.
so
yeah,
it would
I'll
be
say you
on
have
me.
it.
So-
yeah.
Let's say I went. You said sword, and I was like, I picked that up, and I went da da, and then I give it to you.
Okay.
It's one of that shiny. Like I took it out and did one of that shiny shits. I'm like,
I grab the sword and then I assume that I saw the rune when Kalji came in, and I try to draw the same rune in the same place that we saw it at the bottom using the short sword and be like, is anything happening?
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me insight. Which rune did you?
The green one?
Okay. Just before Kalji merged?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me insight with advantage.
Insight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The first one is okay. With advantage, 19.
Okay. Yeah. Your perusal in the library, you had taken a volume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're studying in the few moments of rest kind of like helped you pick up on this ancient language that you've come to recognize as Ouroform, kind of like this ancient Yuan-Ti language.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the symbol that you had inscribed on the floor.
Wait, it's a Yuan-Ti language?
Yes, you've
Oh,
ancient Yuan-Ti language.
Nice.
So like it's not, it's very archaic. It's not used. And you've only seen it in your studies prior to your arrival to the tomb, catching hints of it, and then your time spent studying the one volume with its limited kind of usage. You're able to develop a sort of kind of like intuition for what it's conveying, and this is what you write down on the floor with your moon touch sword.
Oh.
You see it?
Oh. Yeah, I see it now.
And it kind of hits you all at once. This says, in the ancient tongue, Kalshi.
It says what?
Kalshi.
Which I know to be nothing.
Kind of like a transliteration of your friend's name.
Oh. Oh, I thought you said Kalshi, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kalshi.
you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I announced to the group, hey, I think the runes are Ouroform of our names. So I don't know if that changes anything, but I know
All of our
some
names?
Ouroform. Well, I don't know. I only saw Kalji's rune recently, and I don't remember previously.
Lyra, sorry. Oh my God, sorry. Lyra, you also recall you hastily copied down one of the examples of Ouroform you had seen when you had first arrived at this tomb for the very first time. When you read the inscription on the epitaph, and 3 Ouroform lines appeared immediately after.
Yeah, I remember. So I frantically flipped through my journal and tried to pull up my rough sketches to say, did these mean anything to you now?
And I say,
and this is what you see right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Xssithiss, as you read this, you see Lyra.
And I say it exactly like that out loud. And how did it know that you were here, and that you were gonna read that if it was here, or we got here?
That's what I saw flash behind us when we first came in. On the little side wall of the tomb.
So maybe it knew your name as soon as you entered, and you became part of the tomb then. Man, my ancestors would be quite proud that I can read this. So thank you, great grandfather Yuan-Ti.
Great grand snake.
Was very admirable. Okay. I don't know. Should we just keep going? Oh yeah, I was casting Goodberry. And I distribute. I cast Goodberry to my max. I cast it 4 times. I give you each 10 because I don't want to do the math. And I keep 20 for myself and I'll distribute later.
Okay.
As needed.
They're
They're 1 HP.
The other 2 items that I got or that I found, Kalji found, does he know what they are? You said it was like a rust colored bag of tricks and a rope of climbing, or does he not know?
Let's see. Yeah, after like some investigation of the items and playing around with the rope, you intuit that that's what these are.
Okay. And I guess while they were like looking at the characters, because I didn't really know what was happening,
Mhm.
Kalji was just like, you see, I think you'll see Lyra and Xssithiss like looking at stuff, like looking deeply at like the scripture, and then Kalji's just like in the background, like sitting down, just like playing with the rope and the bag of tricks, and just like looking at it. That's how I envisioned that moment. Like,
All right.
So while we're here, I'm gonna pull out the journal of Celine Isadora to see if there's any other text in there that we might use as a decipher. Anything else to decipher?
Go ahead and roll for me investigation.
That's. I don't know why I don't just use D&D. Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a 9.
Okay. Even with a 9, you flip through the page and you it's largely just writing writing you've seen before, but as you flip through, you see something that kind of catches your eye. It's an image. A drawing. This is what you see.
The doodle of her and her family. Just kidding.
I mean,
I love the doodle.
yeah,
She
you
looks-
see this image scrawled in the book in a page you seemingly overlooked or might not have been there before.
Oh, wait.
isn't that like the goddess? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the page. Like,
Yeah, I'm doing show and tell at this point.
oh, okay. So
Again.
Kalji goes, that looks like a drawing of that goddess that was healing us in that one battle, wasn't it?
It looks like she had a snack and then shared it with the other girl, and she's happy that she's getting some.
But is it a snack or is it like the whole? It's on his
Probably the whole.
And I was like, she looks happy, but what is it telling us?
Maybe we need to do that next time we see the statue.
Like, be happy?
I don't know. She looks pretty happy. At
Yeah,
peace.
granted peace, yeah.
Do a
But
little meditation.
Does that mean that is it like Isadora? By the time she got to that statue, she was a child then?
Oh,
is
that's
that-
a good deduction. I don't know.
Or is the goddess just really tall? Oh, but she doodled it.
Or maybe
Yep.
she's just not good at drawing. Is there
Yeah,
any like
that
slobber on it
was
or
what
like
I was thinking.
snacks?
But
on the page?
Keto dust.
Yeah.
No slobbers or snacks.
And then Kaji goes, wasn't like the last thing that we read like look like her handwriting, but like looks like it was like really like scribbled
Child.
like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
But now it thinks to say, did Captain Duran steal this book from a child?
Oh man, he just gets worse and worse every time we go around here.
Maybe
Don't redeem quality, but there has to be
Remember
redeeming
last
qualities to
time?
everybody. Like,
No,
He literally murders someone and is stealing books from babies. We are not saving him this time around. Actually, no, let's totally use him as a mute shield again.
wait.
I say.
I'm noticing where is Captain Durand?
He's in the corner.
He's right behind you with a knife.
no, there's no way. I looked around.
Yeah, Lyra, as you come to that realization, you look around. Yeah, neither Captain Durand nor Dr. Ashwood are here with you.
And I just say, I'm thinking he booked it because all the stuff was all over the place.
Yeah, he did
Oh,
get here first.
maybe. Yeah, you're right. He died a while before us.
Was let me just ask, when they woke up again here, how long, like, was it just really quick that I showed up as well, or was it like longer, or was it like right after the other? Like, how much time between each one?
Let's see.
Oh, I
Wait.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Yeah.
Never mind. Don't ask.
Mm, mm.
Just looking at the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
But altogether, we would know.
Yeah, if you vocalize that question and Lyra and
Yeah.
Xssithiss choose to like re-examine the time, both of
Yeah.
you go ahead and roll for me history.
Very science question of you. I'm noting that +1.
It's another
And
9.
for Lyra, -2. Wait, sorry. What am I?
History. Yeah.
History. Okay. 22. Unnecessarily good.
22. Okay, you were the second one this time around. Yeah, and then you had emerged, caught up, got up, caught your breath for a second. Still felt the soreness of the pain, and shortly after the tomb resealed, it had reopened. Mere seconds after.
And I relay that information. The group.
Well, I did. Like right after you went down, I couldn't last that long either. So that means if he did show up here, he had to have left a longer time. He's probably going crazy again.
And I hope we don't run into. I mean, unfortunate. I'm learning people skills.
Can I recollect if I can't remember. Was it that we needed to bring back the professors? It wasn't. We have to bring back Captain Durand.
I think it was like a loose the group ahead of you, but you know, I think the professors are maybe more important. Just an assumption on my part. Wasn't written down. They should have written this down in a contract. I didn't sign anything. Worst case scenario, it knocks off a gold chip. Keep the rest.
Worst case scenario, you lose a gold. I'm like, Kalji's just like, that's a lot of money. In Kalji's mind, it's like, gold's a lot. But also in Kalji's mind, even though he's crazy, like, he remembers that, Xssithiss also said that Kalji sort of sounded slightly going, like he's going crazy. He's like, anybody can go crazy here. It doesn't mean that he was originally bad. So he feels a little bit like guilty not wanting him in the group, but right now all of his actions are piling up to like not wanting to save him. So Kalji's conflicted.
I go to the wall and ask, is Durand with you?
Ooh.
And you read it.
Sorry. Let's see. You see scrawled in a handwriting similar to yours shortly after. We've lost him several times.
They said several. I would only say we've lost him a few, so we shouldn't. I mean, we don't have. We'll probably save him again in another life. We don't have to save him this round. Let's try it without him.
Yeah, maybe. Kalji says like maybe we'll find him before he gets too crazy, like before he does the killings. Maybe we'll catch him earlier.
And then I say, what does this mean to you? And then I do the little kid sketch.
Ooh.
You do the kid sketch on the wall?
Yeah.
After a moment. Still haven't found her yet.
Oh, but were they able to find the other? Oh, as if they were able to find him. Ashwood.
Has Ashwood ever been alive?
We've encountered him.
Alive?
Alive.
Yes.
Oh! But he hasn't stayed. They say encountered. None of them stayed with us.
Do they help?
Dr. Ashwood is very knowledgeable.
We have to catch him alive and keep him alive.
Have you ever gotten close?
There's a pause. It's hard to tell. Finally. Have you figured out the doors at least?
Oh! He wrote back
I know that
these?
the rooms change. Doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason other than the pattern on the outside of the door.
You have more control than you think.
Oh.
And with that, let's take a break.
Okay.
Ah!
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sorry.
Woo!
Okay.
That's very magic 8-ball. Okay.
Oh, but you know what?
Yeah,
That's
for
the
real.
first time we got a question back to us. Because I remember last time we asked, how come we don't get questions? And then that's why I said I thought it wasn't real. So, you know how I've been telling you I've been rewatching Critical Role from the very beginning?
Oh my god, yeah.
I finally got to episode 30. Like
Oh, it's the episode?
no, the episode is episode 27, but episode
What happens
like
in 30?
no, 30 is like when it starts like ramping up to be better, but it took me so long to get there because like some of the episodes were really rough and I was like
How so? I'm
I had
interested.
to
How
pause
so?
it. Like he would do stuff that's just not conducive for the party because you know like sometimes there's like character arcs
Uh-huh.
and then everyone's trying to do whatever that like what's following that story and then he'll just go off and do his own shopping spree by himself. Like he'll just go off
Uh-huh.
and then he'll be like, I'm doing this instead. And you're just like, why? And then like anytime like I don't know if they did any special like because you know they came from Pathfinder. So they came from Pathfinder and then of course like there might be like in-house rules, but he was like a sorceress or like a sorcerer and I feel like he was doing a lot more spells and a lot more like sorcerer point. Like it seems like he had a lot more sorcerer points than he's saying he does. Like he always says, "Oh, I'm at my last sorcerer point," and then it's like he's able to do something upcasted again. And I feel like it was just like it doesn't seem right, and it seems like anything he does, it's like he's trying to overshadow. Because you know sometimes we all have our own turns, and then he like just jumps in and tries to like overshadow somebody's like own turn. So it gets really weird because it's just like what are you doing? Like, let other people have, because there, again, to be fair, there's a lot of people. It's like sometimes there's 8 people, but it's like, it's always like he's doing so many different spells at once. And part of me is like, I get it, because sometimes you can do like a quicken spell, or you could do like something else. You could do this spell and another spell, because it might be like a bonus. But it seems like he does like 4 different actions in like one action.
Sure,
and it
yeah.
always takes forever. And part of me is like, damn, that sort of sucks. And
Are they looking at him like suspiciously?
oh, so the first couple episodes, it's like whatever, but then you start noticing that every time he rolls, there's like 2 people that look over, and it takes like up to like episode 12 or something where you can start seeing Matt like start anytime he uses a spell, he's actually now double checking what the spell actually does and how the spell works, because he's like no longer
like
trusting that he's reading it properly.
Yeah.
And it sort of sucks because every time he does it, everyone looks and they're like, because there's a couple episodes where you see that, oh, he does this a lot. He does, I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Oh, he calls the roll.
And then before Matt even says what, like he doesn't even say what he wants to do. He just like hella metagames. He's like, I'm gonna do Arcana check for this.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't. And then sometimes he says, I got it like 20 something, but you obviously could tell that he didn't roll anything. And he just calls the number, and you know, like Matt's like looking down, so he doesn't like notice. So like you could tell that there's like hella people that,
so
and then
the tension is like growing.
Oh yeah, at episode 27, tension was so high. You can see people like you can tell like the whole like table, like the setup was already like at like you could tell people are super annoyed. And he would get like mad really easily if like Matt didn't let him do the things he wants to do.
For real?
Because yeah, so he would be like, "Come on," like, and then you can see that he's slowly like retracting from like the party because he's upset at like one of his moves didn't work or Matt didn't let him do whatever
yeah.
fancy shit he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But he was like super like a main character syndrome where he's just like
Oh my
anytime a character
gosh.
did something, he wanted to do it better or like show them, oh, this is the better way. But like
Jeez.
to be fair, like his character is supposed to be like this like pompous, like like he's a dragonborn wizard, sorcerer. He's supposed to have like low like wisdom. So then
Mhm.
like for him it's like he doesn't realize like other people's thing, and it was like a really good character, but like he always just overspoke
Mhm.
and then always try to get the attention on him. So it's just it felt bad because there's times when like somebody was trying to do I think somebody was a hunter and they're trying to get their arrow in this specific spot
Mhm.
where it's supposed to be like if I aim it correctly, it's supposed to stop this mechanism from moving in this dungeon, right?
Mhm.
So she did it. She rolled pretty high. I think she rolled like 20 something because they're already like or closer to 30 because they're already level 10. So
Mhm.
the rolls are pretty high. But then out of nowhere he goes, I use something to help her arrow go in. And then I felt really bad because she goes, come on, you couldn't just let me have this one thing. And you're like,
Oh yeah,
oh,
I think I remember seeing a clip of that.
I felt a bit because like actually what they were talking about was in Pathfinder, a hunter and a pet had a lot more like oomph to it.
Mhm.
And then ever since they moved to 5e, the pet like her pet bear just became more of like a hindrance than anything because like she still hasn't like figured out how to maneuver that properly, and then the turn thing didn't work out well. So
Mhm.
like these are like the one time she gets to do like shining moment things and you're just like, damn, dude.
Mhm.
You could have just let her happen. Like her roll was so high. Like you didn't have to like I'll do this. And you're just
Mhm.
like, "Ugh." It was so hard. My brother was seeing me watching. He's like, why are you still stuck in this episode? And he's like, because I stop it and then I walk away from watching it because it's so cringy. I was like, I feel so bad because like you could tell that they're all friends, but it was just like, oh, something's happening here that like you could feel the party's just like, I'm over it. I'm gonna kill him.
Uh-huh.
I think the very last episode, episode 27, he went on this huge like shopping spree for no reason. Like he was trying to get all this random stuff. He used up all his gold. He was trying to do stuff that Matt says like it's impossible to do.
Mhm.
And then he tried to call on this imaginary army from his backstory to help them fight something. And then Matt's just like, and then Matt didn't let him have it. He's like, no, you don't. You're supposed to have diplomacy. You're not. This is not something you could do. But
Mhm.
he did it in more like story type way, and he was like so upset about it. And then the next episode he's gone. And then I just know from there on he's never gonna show up again.
Mhm.
But it's just like I was like, oh my god.
Well,
Like
it's like a countdown until that
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, but it was like the worst part is like there was like 2 episodes before that happened. He was so good. Like he was a team player and it was like, wow, like it felt cohesive. And then they were just like the last 2 episodes were like the worst. It's like he goes through bouts of like he's good, like maybe they talk to him and then he like fixes it or something and he goes back to being bad, and I was like, man, this is a struggle. But yeah, now we're into the episodes where it's not, and I'm like, oh, it feels like a different vibe altogether.
Mhm.
But it was hard. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like I just have it in the background and it still bothers me. Like when I hear the discussions, I'm like
What show?
shocked. Oh, I was telling Lawrence that I decided because I was really bored, I decided to watch Critical Role from the beginning.
Mm.
And I was just telling him like, yeah, the first like 27 episodes are like a struggle. But yeah, I'm over it now. I can continue.
Oh, I like shit. Who's the other guy?
There's a lot of guys.
The other fucking DM. He's like redheaded dude.
Oh,
Brennan
the
Lee
one
Mulligan, baby!
Yes,
BLM.
he's
I
so
love him.
good.
I love him.
He's
I love him. I love him.
so
He's
Yeah.
so
Good.
good. And
Yeah.
he's so nutso. Like I love him.
the
He's on D20, right? Or
D20.
n-
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have to watch any live play D&D, let it be EXU, Exandria,
Exandria.
no, Calamity, EXU Calamity,
Okay.
Yeah.
where Brendan Lee Mulligan guest DMs for a really short series. It's 4 episodes long. For Critical Role. So like he comes over and like what I love about like the biggest like players in like online role playing is that they're buddies.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
friends.
They're all
yeah.
friends.
They're all friends.
And
I love
so
watching their shit where they do stuff together. And,
Yeah.
and so like you have now this summer Matt Mercer is going on
Yes!
to Dimension 20's
Yes!
like limited series and
I saw
DMing
that.
for them. But for EXU Calamity, I think it's only 4 episodes. Let me double check. But it is the best. The best live action D&D. The characters are so good. The stories are so good. By the first word, I was taken. If you don't watch anything from this series, watch the first 20 minutes of the very first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sucked in. And like it features an actor that I had never seen before, like in the D&D space or like in acting. And he plays his character with like this intensity and
Yeah.
this sincerity that is just amazing.
All right, I'm gassed up. I mean,
He's so
I've
good.
watched like tabletop sessions before. Like I've seen some of Dimension 20's stuff, like some of their campaigns. So I'm hyped. I'm meant to try it out.
It's like Brendan Lee Mulligan's like storytelling and improvisational ability combined with Matt Mercer's world building that he had set up for this story is just top notch. And then you have Abria Iyengar, who's another like really big like DM
Yeah.
playing as a character. You also have like a lot of the other like some of the other Critical Role like players also playing at the table. And there's only like 6 of them. And it's like it's amazing. It's just great.
It's so good. Also, watch Game Changer. If you really like Brennan Lee Mulligan, Game Changer is so much fun. Though it's under a paywall, so sorry.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
Catch the clips on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get Dropout just to like watch some of these series because like they're really good. But yeah. Anyways, back to our show. Dang, we got our own show.
Ayo.
Imagine, and they're gonna be talking about Tomb of Aeon in
Aeon.
the same breath.
No way.
That'd be dope. That'd be cool. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. All
To
right.
be compared to them is
Yeah, we're back in the titular tomb of the Aeon where you had all merged, making some realizations, finding some drawings, finding some items as well. Lyra, you had just exchanged with writing that had appeared on the wall, conveying that you might have more control than you think.
I ask back, what is it? Just positive thinking?
After a couple moments, no response.
I guess we get more mystical as time goes on. We get more troll under bridge-esque, you know, the longer we're in here. That's how we lose our minds. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So I guess we can control the doors more than we think. So I guess we just have to think happy thoughts when we go up to the doors.
Oh, like on the illusion doors, like instead of thinking of dreadful things, we try to think of like let's not think of him. Like maybe it's like Beetlejuice. Like if you think of him, he conjures him.
Only one way to find out.
Should we try it? Should we think of him as we open this next door?
And go intrusive. No, I'm joking. Oh.
Oh well, I don't know. Or do you guys, before we open any doors, do you want to take a nap
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
or sleep? I guess.
All right. Go ahead and get your long rest. You all bed down. And as you awaken, you still feel the soreness and the wounds. While fully sealed, the scarring remains. And as you look at your body after these two encounters with this force, you see just scarring persisting. The older scars maybe a little bit more faded. The other ones, the most recent ones, more fresh. But they are affecting your appearance. I believe it was Kalji. You had the wound on your neck, and Lyra and Xssithiss, as you observe Kalji, you just see like a gash that just runs the length on the side, wide, healed over with smooth skin, and nevertheless, the three of you reawaken from a dreamless sleep and are fully healed.
So I wake up just thinking about how messed up our future us have to look up, at that point. If this is only after, 2 days in here, or 2 cycles, whatever we want to call it, I bet it doesn't get easier.
That's probably why we only get vague responses on the wall.
Sleepy.
Maybe.
I look to the wall.
Do I see any? Do next?
Do I see any text coming in? Like, do I ever see questions on the wall?
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me investigation.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. You stare at a space that you've known to have conversations before, and you stare at it for a moment, and you start to see we just entered the tomb. After a moment, we've been here forever.
That looks like they got this one.
I wish I knew the door would close behind us. So do I. Day
What
one.
happens if we write now?
No sign of the expedition group. I've lost track of the days. We've never found them.
I run up to the wall and I say, we haven't. It's been 2.
Okay. Excited to be exploring this tomb. Be sure to find them super quick.
We'll do our best. Just know, I guess you have more control over the doors than you think. I don't know what that means, but good luck.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh, that...
Okay.
Because I remember that. Lyra said that after I said maybe we have to think, like I think it was like think opposite of what we're doing.
I think back. Do I remember receiving those messages?
Oh, have they now
in your mind?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the responses that the extra responses that he put?
Oh, the extra responses that you put. Oh, I see. No.
Okay. All right.
Damn. It's not affecting me.
Well.
Okay.
The funny part is because if we did, then I wouldn't know that those thoughts had just popped up, and then I would go to the wall with the same idea of, what if I try saying something new? Just end up remembering it again.
Constant cycle of like.
All right. With that, we saw the bag of tricks, like the cereal, or what do we got going on?
Cereal.
And I go, oh well, this is a bag of tricks, and you can pull stuff out of it, and then it can help us.
It can trick you.
Like what? Pull something out.
Was this the rest? there's only a certain amount.
You muted.
Oh.
Oh, rust colored. Sorry.
There's only I mean,
There's
okay,
only a
fine.
certain amount. There's only a certain amount of tricks. It's okay. Save the tricks.
I don't know if Kalji
Tell me when you pull something out. I want to see.
Yeah, we don't have to do it now. I'm not trying to get tricked.
Is there because there's charges on it, so like we can only do a certain amount of times, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll just go. I look at it. It's like, well, this one's rust colored, and last time I checked, animals come out of this one.
Oh my goodness. Animals? Like a rabbit?
Maybe.
I guess that's for us to find out, I guess.
And then I say, and then this one, yeah, I fought somebody who had this one time. I was trying to win it off him. I lost. But that's okay. It does a real cool trick where like it can like lift you up and down, but like once it's destroyed, it's destroyed.
That's pretty cool.
So like we don't have to pull. You don't have to pull me up. I can like hook it to something and then go. Wait.
Oh, the rope?
Yeah. And it goes
Oh, okay.
up. And it's put me up or something.
Oh, that's really cool.
It like pulls you, so I don't have to do it. I was trying to. Yeah, I didn't. It feels like a long time ago. I didn't win.
That'll be useful. All right,
That's all right.
who's feeling the most positive?
No, the person that is the most negative, so we can speed run this one all the way to our death.
Wait.
I'll open it.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
What?
But is it like I say wait.
You want
Are
happy
we
door?
going to attempt to do this like poison rock thing, or are we gonna do it later?
Poison. Oh
It's a
yeah.
dust.
Oh right. Okay. Hand me the bag. I go to the corner.
Oh, we just okay. I have a question to the DM. Just like, is it like I have to use the whole dust, or can I do just like each time I just do a sprinkle, like a pinch?
Are you
each time
trying
and
to
we see-
you trying to absorb the?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you use a pinch each time, and that's you have 9.
Okay.
You have 9 pinches.
Yeah, and I go, put it in a bowl or something. Can I
I
look
have
around?
a mess kit. I can put it in a bowl. I just didn't have a cover for it.
Oh yeah. Well,
So
we
I'll-
could like.
Okay, I'll be back. I turn around to the everybody look over there.
Don't look.
Okay.
Wait, why?
No reason. It's just I'm a little shy.
Okay.
Okay. And so I'm just breathing into this bowl, trying to catch the
Nasty-ass
drops. Real.
Oh.
And yeah, and then I come back with the bowl and I'm like, here you go.
And then I
Feeling kind of winded.
I go
Mouth's
to
a
the
little
bowl
dry.
and I like pinch a little bit of like the dust and I go booga booga booga. I wanted to be like this. I just want to be like that. I didn't know what to say.
It's like when there's an awkward silence and you need to fill the air. So just boogada boogada boogada.
Boogada.
Just do one pinch.
All right. Yeah. And so yeah, the dust just like and collects into this little sphere. What color is your poison spray? Xssithiss.
I'm gonna say it's green and goopy and kind of translucent. I'm gonna go snot but neon.
Okay.
Nice.
This
Nice,
neon.
nice.
Feel like
Yeah,
that
as you
was
see the
poisonous.
dust like sprinkle on this, you see the it just all collect and slowly sort of like form together into like a quick little small green, like neon green sphere with like like this brownish texture to it, the dust that you had absorbed it with. Yeah, and you have a little pellet.
And I go
Green goop pellet.
I see it and I'm like, oh, I go like, it worked. One thing about this though is like you have to smash it on thing to like let the liquid come out. So
You have good aim, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
throw
want-
hard.
Oh, you want me to do it? Oh, okay, it's
I
me.
mean, I can hold one. I can
Oh, yeah.
if you want me to.
Oh,
You can grapple and I'll toss.
Okay, because I go I can make like 8 more, or do you want us to save just like make 4 and see what happens?
Oh yeah, let's make 4. I actually have enough poison, so I don't need to hold anything. You two should split it amongst yourselves, however many you want.
Okay,
I got enough poison too.
Oh, you have poison? You guys
Yeah.
have poison? Oh, it's just me. Okay. Can
Yep.
can we do this another like? So I can have 4 of them?
Yeah.
Well, you have the bowl, so. Oh, do you?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you need 3 more bowls? Okay, I'll be
Oh
back.
yeah. We have to do a system here.
Okay. Make chatter amongst yourselves.
I just go, this is real interesting. I could be like you guys. I could be like you guys.
All right.
You're not
and then
grossed
I come
out?
back.
No. From where I'm from, this is typical. Me and my dad used to do a lot of jobs. This is not weird at all.
Collecting poison.
Poison dust scoops.
Whatever pays. We had to put money on the table. Food on the table.
You gotta eat the money. That's what I always say.
We got by. I would sort of. Are you done with that one? We do this multiple times.
Mhm.
Oh no, yeah. I already came back while you were
Yeah.
mid conversation. I
Mhm.
went.
Yeah.
But-
We do this like two other times, so I can at least have 4 of these poison pellets.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you'll be an expert.
You have.
And I go.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, do we get to hear the rest of the backstory? I was purposely holding back a little
Oh
bit.
yeah. Okay. So while you're doing that, like we're talking, but I'm like every time you come up with a bowl, I'll like sprinkle it. But I say,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Actually, I don't actually know my real parents. They're actually they found me in the forest. And the brother that I was actually looking for is just like he's actually an elf.
Elf, okay.
Yeah.
Biological brother?
No. But they were my family since I was a kid, so they sort of found me in the woods as a baby. I really looked up to them. They always taught me to look at the best of people. Maybe not always follow the law, but we had to do what we had to do. But what me and my brother used to do was like at night we would sneak out and probably go into little like bar fights or little like street gauntlets. Cause I was a fighter, so we got extra money that way. But he got like a note to try to help a friend on a mission. I never saw him since. He wrote stories, but eventually his stories stopped coming, and it worried our family. So that's why I'm here. I'm just trying to look for him, but I don't really know where he's at. So I just thought if I continue to find more jobs, I'll eventually find him. Maybe.
As I'm handing you the bowl and whatever, hearing parts of the story, I'm like, mental note +1.
Plus one.
I say
Hey.
nothing though.
When we get out of here,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Gold can buy information,
Well, yeah, I don't really have a lot of money, but hopefully, after this, I might have some. That's
the
why I'm
hope,
really
right?
hoping. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm really trying to get all these people back to get the max amount of money. Also
the
for,
goal.
like we could help them.
Yeah,
We're
that's
in
a given,
agreement
that's a
that we
given,
don't
of
actually
course.
like the captain.
Well, sometimes we don't like everybody, but that's just how the world is.
I'll take it. That's improvement from earlier. All right. And the dust of dryness is now complete.
Yeah, so right
I'm done
now I
spitting.
have only 5 more pinches left, and then I have these 4 poison pellets.
All right, well, I'm feeling about as positive as I think I ever will. Are you guys okay if I go open this door?
Yeah.
As long as you're sure you don't want to open the bad door first.
The back door.
The bad door. I have pretty negative thoughts in here.
Oh, whoa. We can save that for later. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got a death wish, you can stay back there. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'll open the door again.
Oh no.
Okay, fair. Go ahead.
I go and I try to think of a happy memory growing up before I open the door.
As you approach, you recognize this door as large and ornate and double, but not one of the shifting doors.
Oh, well, I try to think really positive thoughts either way.
Okay. As you push the door open, there's a steep drop off and just empty space in front of you.
I don't think this one was me. Looking down, is
Wait.
it like a cliff like Black Abyss again?
Yeah, does it look like what was underneath the bridge, or is it different type
Okay.
of darkness?
With the light source coming from the room, Lyra, as you peer out and look down, it's kind of hard to tell.
Can one of you guys see?
Oh,
I don't see in the dark.
Yeah, can we peek,
Yeah.
can we peek down?
Yeah.
I squint.
As you both peer down, you see it go down, like steep down for quite a while, but then you see it kind of like veer forward,
Oh,
as
Veer
if like a
like a slope.
Slope, yeah.
And I go,
Mm.
how far do you think that? Do you think I can tell how far that's like the slope goes?
Are you asking DM or you're?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll for me investigation.
My rolls haven't been great, you guys.
No, you got that nat 20 earlier.
That's
Yeah.
a 12.
Okay, with the 12. Okay, given your 60 feet dark vision.
Oh wait, actually, no, that's a 9.
Okay. Given your 60 feet dark vision, you look down and it's enough to tell that it goes forward eventually. Yeah. But you
But
don't know how it ends.
When?
You don't know
Okay.
how it ends. Especially with the 60 feet and your
Like-
perception roll.
Is it like a slope? Like it looks like a slide? Like if we slid on it?
Oh yeah, does it down? Wait, down and up? What you said, down and forward, right?
Down and forward. So, I mean, yeah, again, given that roll in that limited range, your best assumption is that, but you don't know for sure.
Should we roll something down it?
Yeah. Is there any rocks or anything?
As you look around the room, yeah, there's stones that can be picked up and
The
can I
tomb
just?
lid removable?
you're more than welcome to check.
Well, I guess when I woke up, did something slide off, or like did I push off the top of a tomb, or
It kind of like, yeah, slid off on its own. And then after you merged out, it kind of like slid back on its own.
all right? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not making a big deal of it. I'm just gonna go back into the room and try to take off one of the lids.
Is
He
the
just
door
left.
closed behind you, or is the door open?
I left it
still?
open.
Yeah, the
Just
door
walked back
remains.
casually to
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll for me strength.
That's a 10.
10. Yeah, try as you might, this thing seems like affixed.
Worth a shot. I'm just gonna walk back in.
You just You just left.
I wanted
Uh,
to see if the lids would help us slide down, but I can't get it off.
Was it like you couldn't get it off because it was too heavy, or like it wouldn't budge at all?
Well, for me,
Oh,
it
yeah,
didn't
good
budge at all.
I'll-
So maybe it depends on who
I
you
come
ask.
over, and I'm like, okay, let me try. Let's do it together.
Okay. Both of you roll
Alright.
strength.
Wait, before we do, can I say, Kalji, do you want to get in on this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Kalji was
strongest
looking.
of us.
Let's do
Whatever was
Yeah,
like-
I sort of look at
Kalji was
Xssithiss's
just
arms and then at my
watching.
arms.
Kalji
Then I
was
look
just
at Kalji.
watching.
I have a stronger tail, okay?
let's do a
Oh,
group
Never
strength
arm
roll.
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
okay.
that tail leverage, you know?
group strength.
All right, this one
What's
we got an
group
11.
strength?
Oh, just everyone roll strength.
Oh, okay.
22.
Lyra 11, Kalji 22,
18.
18. The three of you attempt to move it, and realizing after a moment that you're not moving at the same time, you all three decide to pull at the exact same time, and it seems
Nice.
as affixed as the floor is the ground.
Oh, okay. This probably is magically sealed then. Has to be it. That's the only way.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah,
Mm,
there's no
I
way.
think
There's
you're
no way
pretty
that I
strong.
couldn't have done it. What?
Yeah. And I nod at that one.
Yeah, I wasn't
That
gonna say it, but it was
that
heavily
one's
implied.
major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the room, in the tomb, is there anything that's like like a sled, like shields or something round that we
Oh,
could
wait,
slide
I
on? Like,
know.
As
Is
you
anything mold
investigated the room
earthy?
earlier, you had pulled up everything that you had found. I'm
There's
sorry?
3
it-
snowboards against the wall. What?
Wait, is it mold earthy in here?
No.
What about in the room after?
What's the range on it?
The range
Mold earth.
is
It's like a volume, right?
30 feet.
30 feet? No, not that you can sense from this vantage point.
Not even like on right underneath the door behind it. It's just this door is just on straight air. There's not earth underneath it or something.
Yeah, it just floats out on the
What?
hinges of this thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing. Sorry.
and I mean, we could slide down it.
I mean, if we're just gonna come back to life after.
Well, okay, so can I cause the rope, is there anything I can tie the rope to?
Is that you
At the-
checking for fall
top of the
damage?
wait, you're right.
There's one of the pillars. Yeah, the closest pillar maybe is about like 10, 15 feet from the entrance.
Okay, the
Yeah.
rope's only 60 feet, so it could get us to that point, but then we're gonna have to like just slide the rest of the way. That's the thing.
Oh, I can, if you can get me somewhere nearish Earth, assuming there's Earth down there, maybe I can mold it back upwards for you guys.
Okay, yeah. So okay,
Rope
I have a
me
question.
down.
If I hold on to it, because it's like, am I having to hold on to the weight, or is it the rope
Oh.
that's holding on to the weight?
One more time.
Because it says like if I'm holding on to it, it's sort of like a strength of me having to hold on to it while he's going down it, right? Even though the rope itself can hold up to.
Yeah. Yeah, what's it tied to?
Because it has its own magical like abilities. So I just
I think
trying to figure out.
I'm gonna say as long as you're holding it, it can hold up to 3,000 pounds.
It's like you don't have to climb. It works like an elevator, but you
Okay,
still have
yeah,
to
yeah.
have the
I'll
grip
hold
strength to
it.
hold
I'll
on.
hold it. How about you go, and then I'll have it like slowly have it like descend him down.
And I do. And then I wrap my body around it,
Mhm.
curl, spiral.
Mhm.
And oh wait, I don't have 2 feet to push. I guess there's nothing to push off. I'm just wrapped around this, so lower me down, I guess.
I have no 2 feet.
As you slowly
I
wait,
can have it tie a knot around your like tail, so like if you slip, like it just
Oh,
hangs.
my tail tapers. This has happened to me in the past, so it will fall off.
Oh,
I
okay,
just
okay.
love that this is a detail.
Sorry. Is there anywhere I can tie it to him before I like have him go down?
Oh, the top of the tomb? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm really.
No, I
don't
can
know.
tie it around his body. I was like, I say,
I'll just hold it.
okay, fine.
I'll
Okay.
I'll hold it with my tail. I
Okay.
have grappling tail strength.
Okay, just don't fall. All right, and then I just let it. I say, okay, descend or something.
Okay, don't
Okay.
drop me.
Yeah.
For science.
Just hold.
Okay, and as I'm being lowered, I'm gonna say that I'm trying to see if I'm trying to mold Earth, see if where the closest Earth is as I'm being dropped.
Okay. Kalji, as you hold the far end and Xssithiss slowly lowers down, you see the rope, the silken rope, kind of just like catch the corner of the ledge and kind of like just bend over. Part of you is concerned whether or not like this would affect the integrity of the rope. You don't like silken.
Yeah.
Silk doesn't seem strong, but as it does, and you feel Xssithiss's weight slowly starts to depend more and more on this rope as it extends further. You find
I'm really big.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You find that it manages at this moment.
Oh, okay.
Xssithiss, you extend the remaining 50 feet down. And with your combined dark vision, you look down and you see that eventually the slope it becomes less drastic going forward.
Nice. Okay. And then I yell back, "Hey, I think it's getting kind of flat over here. So maybe if you did slide down, it might be fine. You'd be going pretty fast. But I still don't sense any earth, right?
Correct.
It gets
yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure. I can't see very much down here, and there's no earth still.
Are you gonna let go? That's the-
Should I? Oh wait, actually wait, I have an idea. And I cast conjure animals.
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Oh wait, actually I do something better. I cast Can I cast wild shape into a bird?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
What?
gonna say well, I can do it.
I forget
Okay.
you're druid.
Oh yes. Sometimes well, it's because I'm already a snake, so I mean like there is no superior animal, I believe, to snake. So
to snake.
on a I detest being
All
other
right, bird.
animals. All right, hawk. I'm a hawk.
Kalji, as you are talking with Xssithiss, you notice the rope go slack in your hands.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
And finally, you see
bird
this
just
bird
flies?
just like fly up to you.
And then I look at Lyra, I was like, why do I always forget that he can do that?
I
don't know if
I forget myself.
I don't know if this has ever happened in front of you before.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I guess the thing would be I look and it'd be like,
But there's
He
still a
always has
snake on
secrets.
top of me.
he always has secrets.
Okay.
doesn't he?
Yeah, there's a little snake wrapped around the neck. What color
Like,
is
well,
Zephyr again?
He's green, and
All
I'm
right.
orange.
Gotcha.
Does that mean that I'm an orange hawk? Can I be?
You can
a hawk with
yeah, it
orange
can
feathers.
it can take the shape of or like the coloration however you'd like it to be.
Okay, cool. And I say I'll be right back.
You don't talk
Through
under
the
wild
snake.
shape. Oh, okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
I don't
she
talk about
got
myself.
you.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah,
Which
got
is,
him.
if you think about it, that's like fantastic for a druid.
That's
You know,
so
That's
smart.
yeah,
dude.
that's great.
I-
That's yeah.
Well, I can never talk in general, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Wow, so smart.
Well done. No,
That
honestly,
wasn't on
that's really
purpose.
yeah, that's
Applause
really
the
good.
build.
There's
the build
a
is
yeah,
great.
I'm really proud of you guys in this session. The stuff that you guys have come up with. All right. Yeah.
And I look around, I fly around, and I just keep flying down until I can. Do I feel Earth as how far do I descend?
Yeah, you descend maybe for like several seconds going at your max speed, and you do see the slope eventually come to a gradual kind of like level field. It's not yeah, you imagine you'd be sliding for like 10-15 seconds. But yeah, you do see a bottom to this.
Okay, and then can I say that I calculate the physics because I'm a scientist on if they slid down, if they would be so torpedo fast that they would die, or if it would be safe for them to just slide down.
Okay, roll for me investigation.
Okay.
This time I'm just rolling.
Oh, it's a 20.
Okay.
But not nat.
You know in your mind, provided that they stay in the center of this, what is effectively a slide, which is like 10 feet wide, the width of the double doors. If they stay on it, they can survive. It will hurt because of the friction. And if they fall off earlier, they're probably definitely dead. But if they stay in the center, the very end, they will come out with burns, but alive.
Okay, so calculate and still no Earth. Still don't send.
Still no Earth until the very yeah, even to the very
Okay.
bottom. And as you approach the bottom, you see just like one of those doors, those shifting doors before you.
Ooh, is it pretty? Oh, I have normal thoughts. I'm a bird. No, I have bad thoughts because I don't like being a bird. Sorry.
Okay.
Confliction.
It's ever shifting. Yeah.
Okay,
And
I'd be like, well, it'd be a shame if I just no. And then I fly back up and I tell you guys, hey, if you stay in calculations say that if you stay exactly in the middle of the slide, you'll live. If you slide down to the bottom and there's a door there. But you may have minor burns, maybe use the silk
Yeah.
silk thing under your
So-
butts. as you
Remember when
slide
you had
down.
those two birds that carried us?
Yeah, I'm saving that for the next door. It's a swirly door.
And I just look at Lyra. You can go down it. I think I'll be okay. A little bit, so you
Alright.
can get a little bit further down before you start sliding.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you guys could both sit on the silk rope so that and just slide at the same time.
It's
You could do like
Well, true. I
a-
can actually there I can animate it. It's so can I tie? But the pillar's on the side. It's not in the middle, right?
yeah, it's off to the
Yeah,
side.
you're
You
right.
you would
Yeah.
tie it.
There's
You would
nothing
lose
for
like
me.
15 feet. Just
But
getting
we
to
have
the
to stay
door.
in the middle, right?
What if you untie it and just like use it as a little shield for your skin as you
But it's like a rope. Like it's not really like a silk
you can't undo
fabric.
it.
It's like a
Mm.
rope thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
I'll just say okay, I just go Lyra like, oh, just
Carry on.
yeah, I can. I'll get you as far as I can, and then you can go. You can just drop off it.
Nice guy, this Kalji. Another +1 today.
Alright.
Yeah,
You fly down
he's
to
a
the
good
bottom.
boy. Like,
Alright, so this is gonna be a DM question.
Yeah.
oh,
Does
Boy.
Misty Step carry momentum?
ooh,
Oh,
ooh, you're brilliant.
And if Misty Step does carry momentum, can I change the direction of the momentum portal style? And like
Wow.
get myself up in the air and stuff.
Uh,
Or like out.
I want to say momentum is conserved. Yeah.
Okay. Can I change the direction of the momentum? Or if it's down, it'll be down.
No. Yeah, you can change the direction of the momentum. Yeah.
Okay. So portal style rolls. I mean, I'll still come back. If I jump from a crazy high height, it'll also launch me up pretty high, and then
Yeah.
it still suck. But maybe to the side.
Oh,
Okay.
this is really
I
cool.
okay.
So like if I'm falling down, and I do it while I'm near the bottom, but to the side, would it be like I'm launched out of a cannon, but perpendicular to the ground? You know what I mean?
I'll. Okay. There's hold on. I gotta double check something.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Do whatever
Wait,
you gotta do.
the visual
That's a
is
very
so
specific
crazy.
question, yeah.
I forget you have Misty Step. That's actually pretty cool. I've never thought of it being used in that way. So
Yeah,
smart,
we
so smart.
There's so many things that we have that we're never able to use because we die so fast.
That's true.
They're
Yeah, like all these
useless.
spells. I've stopped trying to like conserve any spells. I'm just, like busting out whatever I have because there's like no point.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna let you know that if you were to fall just from a cliff, not from a slide, if you were to fall from a cliff, the time it takes to cast a spell that is reaction time is you would descend there's no way you know this, so I'm just telling you mechanically.
Yeah, no,
You would
that's fine.
descend 500 feet before you can get that spell off.
Okay, got it. I get what you mean.
So like,
And I can't start now at the top and then
Mm?
okay, yeah, just roll me.
I'm not trying to super fucking
No, you're
metagame.
fine. No, this matters. Roll for me a
This
D20
matters.
Arcana.
Hey, don't forget, I gave you 10 good berries.
Yeah, if
Also,
anything
if you're
goes bad.
hungry, if you're hungry, sustenance, it covers your sustenance for the day, a whole 24 hours.
Perfect. What did
Just
you
one.
want me to
We
roll,
just have to eat
Lawrence?
one of that.
Roll a D20.
Mhm. Yeah.
Alright.
But when you're in battle, you can only eat one
Right.
at a time too. So
Right.
but-
Okay. Even if you started it right before you took the leap, the range is 30 feet.
Mhm.
So, I would say, like, you'd appear well before the fall is over. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay. Okay.
But if you're doing it on the slide, that might be a different story. Yeah.
All right. Well, it is what it is. I go down the rope.
Okay.
I'll hold it for him. I'll hold it for her so Lyra has a little bit more like distance.
All right. I'm gonna cast False Life.
Okay.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah. All right.
And that's
Okay.
8 HP.
Mhm.
All right, sweet, and temp HP. Yeah, and I go down as far as I can, and I look down. How much further is it to the ground?
Given your limited vision, you cannot see. You can't even see it where it goes forward.
You need somebody with fire.
All right,
Oh, do you have the shiny sword?
I'm gonna yell, excellent.
Oh!
You
I
have
come,
the sword.
I come over with the sword. I'm like, I'm on my way.
Okay.
Wait,
So it's just.
Do your
Oh, wait, I can't
items?
help.
Your items like blend into you, right? Like all your things merge into you when you wild shape.
Wild shape. Oh, this is actually my first time as a druid. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, you
It's a
can't.
good
Oh,
question.
you can't use your items, right?
Oh, okay, whatever. I will cast for you. Create bonfire. Wait.
Wait,
Oh
can you
no, I was
cast
just gonna ask.
in wild shape?
I was just gonna ask how much further down does it look?
Oh, you were.
Promise I'm good.
Oh, right. I say, how much is it exactly?
Wait, what?
How
I'm
far
asking Xssithiss. Does it look like I'll be good?
does it with my science skills?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's the information I had told you. As long as he stays or she stays
But
in the
does he look-
center.
Does it look like she's in the center?
I mean, hanging off the rope right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It's easy to
in
get
center?
center enough.
Okay.
I mean, like you're just chilling there, and then you can like position as you hang there.
Okay.
All right.
I say, I know you can't see, but you are in the center. Go ahead and drop.
I'm like, whatever. Worst case, I come back a little bit more mangled. All
I
right.
think the battle scars look good.
I'm gonna come back with a peg leg. I let go and I ball up because I don't really know where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll for me dexterity as you begin to gain speed quickly.
Woo!
And then I say,
Eight.
and as she's
15.
falling, when it's time to brace, I go, and now.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Well, the descent. Wait, you roll?
15.
Okay. The descent is steep, and you said you ball up.
Yeah, I
like
balled up, yeah.
You curl your leg, you tuck your legs in, and you begin to
Yeah.
somersault forward.
Yeah.
Okay, you are sonicking down this thing. And the sometimes you feel yourself like float off the wall, or like effectively a wall as you go down. You knock your body against it a couple times. That alone deals
Oh, God.
three bludgeoning damage as
Okay.
that happens. As you're tumbling, you're spinning forward. You feel the slope. You feel your body start to brace against the wall, and it starts to burn. As it does so, you approach the what, I forget in physics terms, the less negative slope, as more of your body starts to touch the slope at once. You flatten out for a bit. You drag for a couple moments. You tumble a little bit forward as you begin to like bottom out. You feel like burning start to take place as the friction of your body hitting this wall at full speed starts to like eat at your skin. Finally, you tumble forward and you land out sprawled after what seems like an eternity at the very bottom. Incredibly sore, incredibly beaten up. You take 7 bludgeoning. and 6 fire damage.
Hits.
Man, holy shit,
Ow.
dude.
As you like come to like finally an eventual stop at the very bottom.
Good berry time.
Yeah, I
Hey,
scream
Great
out.
landing.
"Ah!"
Kalji just hears that from the bottom. Are
Mhm.
you okay?
Mhm.
That sucked.
Damn, that's what happened to you. Just halfway. All right, fine. Kalji hears that, does not feel confident in what he's about to do, but it's like we have no other choice. Let's just do it. He tells the rope to fasten to with the pillar so that he can at least get a little bit further down.
Okay.
But it's like not. It's like what you said, like 15. Like
Yeah.
you use up 15.
You use
do
up
that.
15 just to get to the edge.
And then it's how far I went. I'm gonna like is it like really sloped in that like okay fine yeah I try to like get my bearings before I tell the other end to like unfasten
Mhm.
and then I just let it go. I tell it to unfasten and just like brace for impact. I just like
How's your release? Are you standing like
I want to like can I
on
stand?
the slope?
Can I
Like,
stand
yeah,
like
if you
this?
hold it like
Yeah.
you're standing like
Yeah, like
and you're almost like perpendicular to the slope like this while you're holding the rope looking down.
Yeah. I'm a little perpendicular, and I go like when I let go, I try to like lean back a little bit so it's sort of like heel down the slide.
Okay.
Mm.
Roll for me dexterity.
Alright. Natural 20. Ah!
Whoa.
All right.
All right. It counteracts the bad rolls I have.
You let go and immediately you fall forward. Your the ground rushing beneath your feet as you like are like running as fast as possible. You faceplant immediately. I mean, not long after, and then begin to tumble forward.
Up to the
Yeah. Yeah, you start doing somersaults before finally the slope bottoms out and you like you like do a flat pancake land and then like slide the rest of the way down.
very.
You take
Also, the release is for the rope. Like the rope releases on the other end, and I can take it back.
Right.
Yeah.
All told, you take 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah.
And 3 fire damage. As you
Okay.
rest at the bottom.
Um.
Your head hurts. Yeah, from that faceplant.
And then I go, ugh, and I jump up really fast. I'm like, so athletic. I say it like with like a hurt, but
It's the Olympics. Like
yeah. I said I would go. Nailed it. Like, it's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
All right.
and I snicker because I saw the whole thing. I was flying right next to you the
Yeah,
entire
but
time.
I know that Lyra couldn't have seen it, so I'd be like, I'm okay. Okay.
And because you've acquired so many brownie points with me, I will not call you out.
Yeah. And I'll eat some good berries because that was a little bit painful. I go like, these are so nutritious. Like I just say it reluctantly.
Yeah, you come down to see me like crisscross applesauce on the ground, looking kind of bummed, eating a berry.
Hey, Lawrence, I have a question about good berries.
Yeah.
If I mash it into juice, will it be one action if I drink 10 of them?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you can drink 10 of them.
Okay. All right, noted for later.
Yeah.
I need another container.
I've already I've also relented on how many good berries you can eat at once. Just like, yeah, max 10.
Okay.
Max 10.
Max 10.
Yeah.
If you're not in
Got
fighting
it.
mode. In fighting mode, it is just
Yeah.
one.
I'll have to prepare it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Good berry smoothie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds tasty. All right. Yeah, you guys are at the bottom of this thing. Before you, one of those familiar set of double doors before you, almost like jeering at this point, just because after that trip, this is what you've arrived to. What do you want to do?
After I eat my berries, I'm not really feeling that positive anymore. All right,
All right, should I
someone
open
else
it?
open the door. Yeah,
Ugh.
go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
maybe think of the professor.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Oh yeah. Actually, I would rather see the professor first.
Okay.
So, or do you
Um,
want to, Kalji? It's up to you. Do
Um,
you want to open it, or do you want me to?
from past experiences, it has not turned out well for me. I'm
All
gonna
right.
sit up. Oh,
I open it.
Xssithiss, as you approach the towering door, you notice, the familiar surface, covered in an array of chaotic imagery that seems to shift as you approach, and you touch it. Go ahead and roll for me a d8.
Eight.
Okay. As you touch it, the door begins to give way, and this warm, feeling, comes over you. As it settles, you think in your mind of your intention. Do you want to use a clarity point?
Yes.
Oh.
Sure. I mean, wait. Do I have to consult the team? Let me consult the team.
No, you've already touched the
Okay.
door. So
Okay.
no,
No, I just mean to use one of our clarity points. Do we have to like? This is a vote thing.
you've already touched it. You've said yes.
Okay. Okay.
How many would you like to use, and in what direction?
oh.
Huh?
What did you roll?
Oh. Hey, wait. What do I recall what? No, I don't recall.
Oh,
what-
do
Okay,
numbers
okay.
matter?
Okay, no, I don't think we've gotten 8 before. Can I just keep 8?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
The door, the chaotic and swirling images upon the door finally seem to give and melt, revealing this familiar door of pure white marble that shimmers softly in the low light. As you approach, you feel a gentle breeze emanating from the edges, carrying with it a faint scent that evokes the feeling of an open meadow.
We're back at the first place we died.
Shit.
The intricate carvings on the surface depict images of sunrises and sunsets, turning leaves, and the steady flow of a river. A sense of calm washes over you.
Hey, maybe we'll find little girl.
The doors give way, and inside, you see the vast room and the overwhelming sense of grandeur of the shrine that you had first died in. At the very end stands the statue of Apokra. At its floor, you see offerings scattered about. And kneeling, or not kneeling, but bent over before the statue, you see a figure leaning forward, and at the sound of the door opening, it turns to you. And it's Dr. Emmerich Ashwood. And with that,
I think I did it.
we will end this session.
Ah!
I appreciated that. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I wonder
Okay.
what else is in the meadow. We didn't even get to go outside of
I know.
that little
And is
circle
it
when we
every
died.
time we go to the meadow and it's about to happen, or is it that was like a one-time thing? You know.
Damn, I didn't even remember what we rolled. In
That's
the
true.
first
I know. I was looking
episode.
through my
Me
notes.
too.
I
I'm
didn't.
like-
I didn't write down the number.
I know. I know. I know.
All
But
right.
oh, we okay.
Starting
we
now.
know for sure 1 is the sand room, 2 is the library because I rolled a 1 the first time, and the 2 is the library. That's how we met the guy again. And then 8 is the shrine.
Wait,
And
what do you
those
know?
were the-
1 and 2 are the same.
What about the healing and the healing room and the
I don't remember what number we rolled for those, but what I'm saying is I know for sure at least one is the sand room because one was what I rolled the other episode. Remember, I was like, oh, maybe it's the damage we
Mm.
took, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
we
yeah.
ended up in the sand room, and then
With the
two
quicksand,
was
right?
yeah with the quicksand, and then two was the one where we ended up in the library again, and we saw because I had a one and I went, let's go up one because we thought
It'd be
the
it again
one
or
meant we would
something.
see him.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we rolled the other
Luckily-
times.
Well, yeah, for
Luckily,
the
we
front room.
have it all recorded, so we can find out
Yeah.
later.
watch our own video to go back to
I-
see what we rolled.
You know what? I do watch our own videos, but I don't remember the numbers still. Like it wasn't something that I watched.
All right.
It's okay.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
hey, 3
I
out of
won't do
20
it.
ain't bad, you know?
Hey, and
Yeah.
our clarity points are at 6, so I feel like at this point we
Is
can
it?
enter any door we want. Yeah, right?
Wait, is it out of 20? Like I thought it was like a
I rolled a D8.
D8. Like 8 is the highest.
It's been a D8.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't know why I
It's
thought
not
it
a 20. I was
20. I was like, we got a ways to go to figure this shit out.
Nah, you're crazy.
That's crazy because out of 8, we've probably been to like 5 different rooms.
Yeah, wait, what are the rooms we've been through? We have the library, the sand room, the healing room, the shrine. Oh, the tree throne room.
Yeah, and then the big
And
open
then-
dark room.
Big open bridge place.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was talking about the big dark room where we found the captain, whatever his face is, the first
Oh,
time.
But that one wasn't a
That one
Behind
we
a
door,
slowly
didn't
door?
that's
roll.
just a
Yeah,
regular
it was just
door.
a hallway we went into.
Hmm.
Yeah. But okay, so we have
Um,
one missing probably.
I'm gonna let you know because your characters would probably remember that vast room that you had found Captain Durand in was a room.
Oh, was it really?
Mhm.
It was?
That was
Okay.
enough. That's crazy. It's all coming to
A
fruition.
Normal room.
Right.
It is clicking.
Okay.
I'm about
I was
to be
like,
reading through my
wow.
I
notes.
was like, what
we-
are these clarity
we
points
are
truly for?
we are smarter people than we thought.
I will
so clever.
I will
Lauren,
say-
so clever.
I will say that you can use whatever information you remember, and you can rewatch the videos, but don't
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
I would say it would be meta to go back and remember like see specifically what numbers are attributed
Yeah,
to which.
Okay.
So
Fine.
going forward, yeah, feel free to write it down.
Also, our characters wouldn't remember numbers. It would be more.
Yeah,
oh,
it's more like
Exactly.
intuitive,
but,
like
okay,
oh,
but I get it. But like
yeah.
mechanically, yeah, we can
Mm,
remember the
mm.
fucking numbers. It's
Yeah,
part of the game.
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Because otherwise, we got to use the clarity
Yeah.
points, knowing what.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
not
like,
just a binary
uh,
scale where 1 is the worst and 8 is the
Yeah.
best. You know.
This is by design.
We have
so.
to remember
Yeah, that
like,
was a
the
good design.
visions, the visions that we saw on the little like the picture beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Remembering back. Yeah, that's what I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
picture.
If I see the garden again like we did, I'd be like, we're about to die. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different mechanic that makes him show up and we just don't know what it is.
Yeah, we haven't gotten in the same room where we've seen him twice until now.
Ah, good point.
Well, technically he was missing in that painting from the library, but
Oh, he was in the painting library the first time we went.
he didn't attack us there technically.
Just hanging out.
So yeah. Maybe no one let him out yet. Maybe we let him out. And it's all circular.
Oh, maybe we let him out by taking a book or something.
Oh. No,
Or
that,
any
that's
other action.
definitely
Yeah,
not
Yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah, I don't know.
No,
Just saying,
no.
just saying.
All right. A lot to speculate on, but good job, everyone. Like that was some amazing, just like clever thinking on like in so many ways on a lot of things in this session. That had me fucked up when when I was like, you can't talk in wild shape, and then you were like, but my snake. That had me so good. That had me so
Got
good.
you,
You were
bitch.
like, I was like,
I-
you're so right. I allowed that in the very beginning, and I didn't consider that.
She tricked you.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about that until now. So
Okay, well,
that
Druid
it
is
really
still
did just
clever.
work out, I
It
swear.
worked
Yeah.
out.
Wow, you really got around that druid problem. Of,
and
like, not
also
being
like,
as-
I mean,
this is my first time, man.
right when I said that, you immediately countered with, "I can't talk, but my snake can." So like,
Ah!
that was
Oh, because
yeah,
She's
Yeah.
so good with it.
Mhm. Yeah. that was great stuff. Yeah, the pellets and the acid That's really good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah, a bunch of great stuff, character stuff.
Sonic
too.
the Hedgehog.
So-
It was great. That was beautiful.
great. Misty step momentum. That's
That was
Yeah, the Misty
Uh,
Step momentum was really interesting. Yeah, momentum's we'll say momentum is conserved.
That was
Yeah.
brilliant. I'd never really thought of it like that. Like I always just thought, oh, it's just like poof poof. But it's always because I'm just standing. I'm not like
Mhm.
running and going.
Mhm.
There's so many things you can do with that. Jump over
so
things.
much physics.
Wow.
a physics puzzle in your mind.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But,
Kalji is just becoming
is-
comedic like relief recently, and I don't know what's happening. It's not what I thought he was gonna be.
But yeah, good job, everyone.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Yeah.